really hard to look back on it now and go, what on earth happened?
The first 3 episodes of Harry and Meghan, a namesake project starring Prince Harry and the Duchess of Sussex, were released today.
I didn't know him, so I was like, oh, is this what he does? Got it. Like, this I'm not doing. I'm not gonna sit.
What was that supposed to mean?
Like one of the guys who's so much of an ego that that any girl would sit around and wait for a half hour for you.
During the program, the couple discussed the start of their relationship, the media exposure they were experiencing, and the death of Harry's mother, Princess Diana.
So episode 1 is about the love story, episode 2 is more about Harry's early life and Diana, episode 3 is a lot about the gear up to the wedding.
Tensions between Harry and his father, King Charles III, may also be addressed. 3 more episodes are expected to be out next week.
There's a hierarchy of the family. You know, there's leaking, but there's also planting of stories.
There was a war against Meghan to suit other people's agendas.
It's about hatred. It's about race.
It's a dirty game.
Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace says it will not be commenting on the documentary series. CNN reports that neither Buckingham Palace nor Kensington Palace, or any members of the royal family for that matter, were approached by Netflix for comment on the content of the series.
Look, I'll give you $25,000 to talk to this man right now.
James Gunn has responded after the future of DC Studios was thrown into question.
Huh? What was that?
A story in The Hollywood Reporter this week claimed that as Gunn and Peter Safran are set to take over as the leads at DC, big changes were coming. Some of those changes included Wonder Woman 3 not moving forward, and Henry Cavill and Jason Momoa out as Superman and Aquaman.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Gunn responded to the concerns on Twitter, saying in part, as for the story yesterday, some of it is true, some of it is half true, some of it is not true, and some of it we haven't decided yet whether it's true or not.
I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing? Ow!
Warner still has 4 DC films made under the previous regime due out next year: Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Gunn added, as for more answers about the future of the DCU, I will sadly have to ask you to wait. Paramore has shared their new single, The News, in the form of a creepy horror video. Paramore frontwoman Hayley Williams says the video was inspired by the band's favorite horror films and thrillers. Williams says the new song, quote, feels like a happy medium between classic Paramore angst and bringing in some new influences we've always had but never exploited. This is why I don't leave the house. The News is the second from the band's forthcoming album, This Is Why, which is coming out February 10th.
Spent a lot of years working to get to this point, and you know, to be rewarded for it is it's a pretty good feeling, and I think it leaves you hungrier. Buffalo Sabres player Tage Thompson had one heck of a game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We won't bore you with the details. We'll let Thompson's skills speak for themselves.
Now it's Alex Tuck the other way, the backhand to the slot, and they score! Tage Thompson. There come the Sabres challenging again. Tuck trying to find it. He does, and he finds Thompson, and he scores! They've been shorthanded by Columbus. Thompson scores, and it's a hat trick. To Skinner, to Thompson. 4 goals for Tage Thompson. Alex Tuck over Thompson, loads it up, scores!
You heard that right. Thompson scored 5 goals in one game, making him the second U.S.-born player to achieve the feat.